Welcome back to Magoo's Reviews. Hope everybody's having a blessed day. So yeah, man, after Kendrick Lamar announced that he was going to be the headliner of the Super Bowl next year in 2025 in New Orleans, a lot has happened. A lot has transpired. You know what I mean? Jay-Z put out a statement yesterday saying why the reason why they picked Kendrick Lamar. But then there's a lot of people who don't want, Kendrick, especially people down in New Orleans and stuff like that, saying that, hey, this is Lil Wayne's time to shine, And I love Lil Wayne, man. I stated on this channel, go check it out, man. Lil Wayne's in my top 10 rappers of all time. I think he's one of the greatest ever. His legacy and his legacy that he left, you can really see it in the generation after, like in Young Thug, especially in Young Thug. And a lot of them like, oh, nah, man, they really are inspired by Wayne. I mean, he said, Wayne babies. So, yeah, man, Lil Wayne's one of the greatest ever. So I wouldn't be mad at seeing Wayne, you know what I mean? I wouldn't be mad at all. Nicki Minaj just came out and said something recently. And it's not more so targeted at Kendrick. It's more so targeted at Jay-Z. Birdman, he's done the same thing, tagging Drake, Lil Wayne, and Nicki in it, you know what I'm saying? So, and even Cameron and Mace, they came out and said something against it and stuff like that. So, yeah, man, even I saw Pusha T put out something yesterday about the no round twos, and he's like, yeah, this is true. So, yeah, man, the news is really, in the hip-hop circle, has a lot of people upset. Not a lot of people, but it has some people upset, and some people are understanding, like, I saw, Charlemagne speak on it and everything like that. And I'm kind of with Charlemagne, kind of like, I wouldn't be mad at all if I saw Lil Wayne. But at the same time, hey, Kendrick Lamar's performing. And I understand why they went with Kendrick because of the year he's had, just coming off as, winner. And I put it like this. I will say this. If Drake would have won the battle and Drake would have had the hit, Drake would be headlining the Super Bowl. I said it and I stayed by it. If you want to debate me in the comment section, that's cool. If Drake would have won the battle and been the comp, he would have been headlining the Super Bowl. That's me, my personal opinion, because I think that battle garnered the whole world's attention. You know what I'm saying? And when Kendrick won, like it was a worldwide thing. Like that the song, Not Like Us and everything. It just wasn't the United States. It was worldwide. So, as a business standpoint, I see why they with him. But the hip hop fan of me, at the same time, I wouldn't be mad for Lil Wayne gracing the stage because, like I said, I love Wayne. At the same time, somebody did bring up a great point. I never thought about it, but I completely forgot about it, that New Orleans did have the Super Bowl before, and I think they said it was in 2013, and that's when Beyonce did it. And they were like, well, where was all this back then? You know what I mean? Especially in 2013, if you remember, the Carter 4 came out, I'm going to say in 2012 or 2011, but I remember the Carter 4 came out. So Wayne at that point, after the Carter 4, was still on top of the rap game. So I think it would have been bigger to have him back then, but at the same time, I can understand fans being upset. You know what I mean? Yeah, Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg were the first. I think they were the first from their city to be the ones to headline it. And I think, yeah, that's why that expectation is there. You know what I mean? Because in the past, that's never really been a thing as far as, like the person from that area has to, be the headliner. You know what I mean? Like, I think Rihanna was in Phoenix and, she's not from Phoenix and stuff like that. Beyonce's not from New Orleans, she's from Houston. And even when it was in Houston, they didn't have Beyonce perform. Like a big thing, I'm a big Outkast fan. Like I said, check out my channel. I remember Maroon 5 performed in Atlanta, you know what I mean? And that's over Outkast, Future, T.I., Ludacris, Usher, TLC, like, big Atlanta acts. I mean, Maroon 5 did bring out Big Boy in the performance. But what I think will happen, because if you think about, man, Wayne hasn't said anything. Lil Wayne hasn't said nothing. What I think is going to happen is, I think Kendrick probably extended that olive branch to bring Wayne out. Because if you look at it, Kendrick is a big, Lil Wayne fan. Like even when Lil Wayne said a couple years ago he's going to retire, that whole no, when Kendrick yelling out that's from hearing Wayne's news and him actually getting on there and like yelling, nah, you ain't going to retire. You can't retire. And then him rapping his songs. So he's a big Wayne fan. Now, at the same time, you think about it. Would Wayne take that olive branch to be at the Super Bowl? Because we all know his ties with Drake. But at the same time, a couple weeks ago, Jay-Z and Lil Wayne were together. So I'm thinking, man, in my head, like, he had to tell Wayne already, like, what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking, like, would Jay-Z snake Lil Wayne? You know what I'm saying? Because they are cool. And Lil Wayne has said that, hey, man, Jay-Z's my favorite of all time. So at the same time, I understand why people are upset. I can't say I understand why some, not all, I understand why some people are upset. Now, at the same time, do I think Kendrick Lamar is a bad choice to headline the Super Bowl? Heck no, not at all. Kendrick Lamar is a great performer. I've seen, not in person, but I've seen his shows. Like, I saw the pop out, but even like his Mr. Morale, the Big Steppers on Amazon Prime, and the show he put on, I'm like, nah, bro, that dude is next level when it comes to performance. So at the same time, I understand because I'm a hip hop head and I love Wayne. At the same time, I'm not angry that Kendrick Lamar is headlining the show. You know what I mean? Hopefully there could be a middle ground where everybody can come together and be like, hey man, to make both sides happy. But at the same time, I understand the frustration. At the same time, I am excited to see him. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment in the comment section. Tell me what you guys think about this news. Yeah, we'll go leave in the comment section. Hope everybody has a blessed day, and I'll see you soon.